Unimaginable moments of fear and panic as a South Phoenix woman desperate to save her grandkids.
Forced out by the very flames she was trying to rescue them from, the kids hiding, making it harder for firefighters to find them. We have team coverage tonight. John Erickson with the hero firefighters.
But we start at Maricopa Medical Center and Nohelani Graf speaking with the family. And Nohe, how is that grandmother doing tonight?
Well, Steve, she is surrounded by family in the hospital tonight. They tell me she's doing okay, but she is having a hard time. She already had asthma, so that smoke was really tough on her lungs. Back at her house, neighbors tell me Miss Dorothy watches over the entire block. In fact, watching over these kids, trying to save them, is why she's in here tonight. A peek in the front door and you can see the inside of Miss Dorothy Holden's house looks drastically different than the outside. Charred.
Can't live in there. Too much smoke damage and fire damage.
Her family trying to salvage some clothes that aren't saturated by smoke, anxious to get her home, take care of her for once.
Let her enjoy life. She's done enough.
Her son-in-law, Danny Brandon, says Miss Dorothy risked her life trying to save her 3 grandkids when the flames got out of control.
She did go in once, and she couldn't really take that smoke.
Thick soot forcing her back out where she collapsed on the lawn, unforgiving flames blocking the doorway.
It melted smoke detectors off of the wall.
It wasn't until they were out, firefighters could search deeper into the house where they found the kids huddled together in a closet.
When they don't know what to do, they just go and hide.
A pile of clothes almost shielding their little lungs, but the family so incredibly lucky the fire didn't spread more than it did. And that is at least one thing Brandon can smile about.
We're gonna be all right. Thank God for everybody's okay.
So the 2-year-old found her own way out. She has burns on her hands. She's in a little cast. She was supposed to stay here overnight, but I just spoke to that little girl's mother who tells me that CPS came and took custody of that little girl and also her 2 other kids. She didn't even get to see them. She tells me Miss Dorothy usually watches over those kids, but since she's in the hospital, CPS took custody of them. Mom is heartbroken, already long day, going to turn into an even longer night. Steve and Kate.
Yeah, very difficult for her. Thanks so much, Nohe. John Erickson continuing our team coverage now at Fire Station 22 near 3rd Street in Rozier.
And John, that's the home to the heroes who helped this family tonight.
Steve and Kim, the firefighters who found those 2 children, rode to the scene in this big rig right here. This is ladder truck 22. The pair jumped out of this door like they always do, but they knew that this call was a little bit different.
This is why they do what they do. He's okay, and so is she. The fire was out, but the 2 children were still missing inside when Joe Duffy and Josh Lorenzen went in to find them. The call was
a child trapped inside the building, so obviously your heart starts racing a little faster.
They got their tools and went in.
One of the chiefs grabbed me and said, hey, make sure you look everywhere.
We're not going to leave this house unless we find a child or we get a confirmation that the child's been found somewhere. So we're just searching every little nook and crevice.
And they say it was more difficult because this was a hoarder house, but they kept searching, climbed to look in a closet, thinking it might be a hiding spot.
And then, you see a little girl's face, and then next to her was her brother.
Clinging to me and hugged me on the outside, and it was a really good feeling. I just love kids, so to be able to help a kid, that's what I signed up for. I mean, it's huge.
Hide and seek with strangers, and even though this was no game, all 4 won on this day.
Investigators tell us the fire started in the kitchen. The specific cause, though, guys, still under investigation. Back to you.